guys, it's Melanie. So I am here today with the beautiful Lisa Stevens.
Hi guys.
I came up to visit my parents and she lives super close to where my parents live. So we decided to meet up, hang out for a little bit, but also do a collab. So down below in the description box, I will link the kind of first part of this little series that we're doing. So this is just our skincare products that we have found made the biggest difference in our skin overall. So these are these could be considered like holy grail products, or like most repurchased, or just most amazing skincare products. So we did 3 each on Lisa's channel. We're gonna do 3 each over here. So you're getting a total of 6 recommendations between, so we're each doing 6 recommendations. So you're getting a total of 12.
Right.
12 skincare items that really we have found make the biggest impact in our skin. So, and as I stated on Lisa's video, my skin type, as you guys know, is extremely oily. It is prone to blackheads, also the sebaceous hyperplasia, so little skin colored bumps that don't go away no matter what, which is super frustrating. So that's kind of my skin type, and what's nice is that Lisa's is not
Different.
like mine.
Yes, mine's different. So I have more combination skin. Right now it's more normal, but sometimes I do get like dryness, and sometimes I get a little more oily. And I am acne prone as well, so I do have to be careful what products I'm using. And then I do have the same concerns as Melanie with the anti-aging. Obviously, we're very similar age, so yeah, that's my skin type.
Yeah. So you get to go first.
Oh, I get to go first. Okay. All right. So if you watch my videos, some of these will sound very familiar because all of these are products I talk about a lot. All 3 of these are products I've repurchased so many times. The first one is from Kate Somerville, and I actually use this together with another product I'm going to talk about next, but Melanie's tried this one too. It's really good.
It's so good, you guys.
So good. So this is the Retisphere Micro Peel. It does have retinol in it, and it is a glycolic treatment. So it just does a really amazing job of resurfacing your skin. You want to use it at night only because it does have that retinol in there, and you want to make sure you're protecting your skin with an SPF during the daytime. But it just does a really good job of keeping your skin clear. Like I said, I am very acne prone, but when I'm using this, I feel like my breakouts are almost completely non-existent because it just does such a great job of that cell turnover. So I highly recommend this one. I've gone through, I think this is my 3rd full size, so I've gone through quite a few of these, and it's expensive, but in my opinion, it's totally worth it.
Oh yeah, it is 100%. I've been through a tube of this myself, and it is the one product that I always constantly think about, like I need to go out and get another one of these. There is just something special about the formulation where it just does not irritate your skin, but it is super crazy effective. Like there is nothing like this particular retinol product that will resurface your skin, help with breakouts, just overall clarity and like tone and texture. It takes care of so much stuff. And
your results are fairly quick with this one, because I've tried other retinol products and used like the whole thing and felt like I really didn't see much results, but with this one, maybe 10 days of use and I started seeing results. Like it's a pretty quick turnaround as far as results, so definitely give it a try. It's really worth it.
That is 100% worth it. And while you're talking about expensive stuff, I'm going to talk about some Drunk Elephant, which Lisa has not tried anything from, which is crazy to me. Okay, Drunk Elephant they are definitely a splurge-worthy brand overall. Everything that I've tried from the line has been absolutely fantastic. So, but one of like the standout products from this particular line is the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. So this is a 12% AHA, 2% BHA combination. So it's really great because not only does it work to help with retexturing like the surface of your skin, it also gets down into your pores and helps you with any breakouts that you might be dealing with. For me personally, salicylic acid, which is what BHA is the most effective for any breakouts that I do deal with. And then the BHA is also really helpful in preventing or treating blackheads or just any kind of like clogged pore type issue that you might have. So this one for me is absolutely fantastic. It is super expensive, you guys, but what I will say is one pump is enough to cover my entire face. It is something that spreads really easily. I can use it every single night. I would say if you're a little bit more sensitive, I would use it a couple times a week, but if your skin is tough like mine, this is a wonderful nightly treatment that just is so worth it. And I think a bottle of this lasted me at least 6 months, and that was using it almost nightly. So
that's pretty good, actually.
It is really, really good. And I live for AHA and I live for BHA. Anything that helps to constantly help with cell turnover is so important with my particular skin type. And this one it's a holy grail.
I'm definitely gonna have to try that one.
Yeah.
That's like top on my list now.
Yes.
All right, so my second product, this is the one that I mentioned already that I used with the first product. This is also from Kate Somerville. This is the Mega C Dual Radiance Serum. So what I do with this is I use this one night and then I'll use the Redisphere the next night, and I just kind of rotate back and forth. I think that they work really well in combination together.
Yeah.
I was using this on its own without the other one because I ran through the other one faster, and I didn't see as many results with this on its own, but I feel like it just kind of enhances the results from the Redisphere. So
Yeah.
I do like using them together, and this one, it is, again, a nighttime treatment, so you want to use this at night. You could use this during the day, but
Yeah.
I just like using it at night because
Yeah.
I like to use it in combination with the other product. But it is just a serum, so it absorbs really quickly. It is a dual pump, so mine's kind of gunky right now.
Mine
Actually, I
got
should
that way
clean
too.
that out
It's
first.
kind of gross looking, but
It
like,
does look gross.
Yeah.
It's because of the orange side there, but
Yeah.
it's a dual pump. So you pump like one pump out and then you kind of mix it together.
Yeah.
I just kind of mix it together on my fingers and then press it into the skin. And the reason they have the dual pump is to keep the ingredients separate so that when you mix them together, they're at the peak of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Efficacy?
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I really like this product. Again, I prefer it when I'm using it with the other product, but I think it is a really good product. It's
Yeah.
a little expensive, but
I wish that she would just put those together in a package
Yeah.
and maybe like reduce the price,
Price.
because they're both like the Redisphere is like
90.
yeah, and then
And
that's
this
like
one's
85, 80, 85.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if she just paired them together and gave a little bit of a discount, like I would totally repurchase both of those like in a heartbeat. They are amazing products, and I think I want to say that Kate Somerville does offer like either 20 or 30% sales like on their website.
I've
so
seen those for sure.
yeah, so I need to watch out for those because I would totally pick that up. And I know you picked up yours off of Hotlook.
I did. Well, the dual serum
The dual
I got
serum,
on
yeah.
Hotlook. She didn't have the Redisphere on there, which I was really bummed because
Yeah.
I wanted to buy them together. But I did find the dual serum for 50% off on Hotlook, which is a great deal. So I picked
That's
that
amazing.
up, and then I just had to buy the other one.
Yeah.
Full price. Well, not quite full price. I think I got it during the 15% off VIB sale. but
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah, mine for sure for Sephora VIP 20%. I have to get the Redisphere again because
Yeah.
that's a huge,
It's an awesome product.
amazing product. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with Drunk Elephant for a minute here. I have a little bit of a theme going on. So even though I have this really crazy oily skin, I firmly believe in using facial oils. And when I first started, there were some other ones that I was using. I have used the fresh sea berry oil, which is great. I have used the Josie Maran argan oil in both light and then her regular formulation. I have used cacao oil. More recently, I have tested out the Biossance squalane oil, which is wonderful too. I highly recommend that. But the one that I keep going back to that like no one has ever been able to like top for me is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula oil. And this one just is amazing. And I do think that you probably could get a less expensive Marula oil. The ordinary one is actually pretty good. I think that a Cure makes a really nice one as well. Who else does?
No, I feel like I've seen it everywhere, but I couldn't
yeah.
name any right now.
There's quite a few companies
Yeah.
that do it. I do think that there is a difference in the quality of the oils though.
Yeah.
This one just seems so pure, and this one absorbs the fastest into my skin, which with my oily skin is super important. So typically what I will do is like my whole skincare routine, and then I will top it off with just a couple not pumps, but drops of this. It's a really nice lightweight oil that just absorbs super quickly into the skin. It hydrates. When I wake up the next morning, I just see such a difference in like the plumpness of my skin. Everything just looks way younger than it does when I don't use this. I think it makes a big difference for me personally. And like I said, you don't necessarily have to start out with like the, I don't know, what would it, like the Cadillac of Marula oils. Like start out with maybe like the one from The Ordinary, like I said, or the one from Acure, which you can, I think, actually find at Fred Meyer. So give it a try and just see how it works for your skin. I promise you that even if you have really oily skin, it's going to make a difference in helping to balance the oil production, because if you are constantly drying your face out, you are just causing your skin to want to produce more oil. So you have to balance that need to, you know, treat all the stuff that you have going on with a good dose of moisture. And for me, this really helps to seal things in, and it's just the best.
That's awesome.
That's it.
I want to try that one too. I like oils that absorb quickly because I have the same problem, acne prone. So if you get something that's too oily that sits on top, it breaks
you should do this, or even the Biosons. You know what, you should go and get samples of both and try them out. I think that you will love this, but I think you'll also really like the Biosons, and that one you can also use on your hair. I know you can use this on your hair, but for me this is a little bit too heavy for my fine thin hair, but the Biosons one I can totally use on like just the ends, and that one's good for that.
Nice.
So
okay, so my last product is from Algenist. This is one that I talk about so much on my channel. And when I worked at Sephora, like every single client who came in looking for an eye cream, I would pull them over and show them this. And also, even if they were just coming in for concealer and they would complain about their fine lines, I'd be like, well, hold on, let me give you a sample of this, because this is from Algenist. It's their Complete Eye Renewal Balm. I love this so much. It's my favorite eye cream because it just instantly plumps underneath your eye. So I will not apply a concealer without this underneath first, because this is my backup, by the way, so it's still sealed. But it just does such a great job of instantly plumping underneath the eye. But it doesn't leave any like tackiness, so you can totally put your concealer on and it's not going to like get like thick or cakey underneath the eye at all. But yeah, I'm obsessed with
so
this.
No creasing.
No creasing with this one. I do not get creasing underneath my eye with this one. I mean, it really does depend on your under eye and how dry it is, but the drier your under eye, the more you're going to have deeper wrinkles and fine lines underneath your eye. So if you're using this regularly, you're going to see those plumping and won't have the problem with the creasing underneath the eye. So this has definitely been a go-to for me, a must-have. So
yeah. Okay, by the way, we did not intend to both be wearing stripes.
Oh yeah,
black and white stripes.
We noticed that we were matching.
We were sitting on the couch talking and she goes, oh my god, we're wearing the same shirt.
Matched.
So not on purpose, but great minds think alike.
At least none of our products were duplicates. I thought we might have some duplicates because we use the same skincare, but...
Okay, so I'm showing you guys a mask. Obviously, I have this whole Mask Monday series that I love to do. I had a million masks to choose, and I picked the Pharmacy Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. And Lisa actually has this because she has the Mighty's kit from Pharmacy. I've seen that in several of your videos where it's like underneath your sink, and I'm like, pull it out, it's so good. So this is a very interesting mask. It has a very unique texture. It is super thick, you guys. Like, this is not gonna come out of here until you scoop it out with this nice little metal scoop. And what's nice is that there's like a little magnet at the top, so it hangs onto it for you so I don't lose it. But what's unique about this is that, so I obviously have oily skin, but again, I always look for ways to like add extra hydration into my skin. This actually, when you first apply it to your skin, it warms up on contact and it turns from this like yellow honey looking concoction into this creamy, clear, just slightly greasy film on your face. But what it does is it just intensely hydrates your skin and just soaks in, and by the time that you take this off, your skin is so soft, so plumped, and the effect from this for me lasts for days. Like, it is really something that I totally see myself using year round. I think it would be great in the winter. I think it's great during the summertime. I just think that this is going to be a constant repurchase for me. I have so many masks. I think Lisa and I both have like a ton of like stuff just because of YouTube, but this is the one thing where like I actively like reach for it, love the way that my skin feels afterwards, and I can't imagine being without. Like, I mean, it just, like all of these things that I have in here, I can't imagine being without that product for any length of time. It's $45, but what I will say is a little bit goes a long way, and it's super, super effective. I'm trying to think if there's anything in here that would like irritate anybody. I really don't think so. I think this is one of those like really universal products that I could recommend that basically I think anyone could use. Some of these things, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say this was for everybody. I wouldn't necessarily say this was for everybody. And even the Clarisonic, I know some of you guys don't like the Clarisonic, but, and by the way, I mentioned this
on my channel.
Yeah, on her video. But yeah, like some of these things I wouldn't recommend for everybody, but this is the one thing where you should try it. It's really, really worthwhile. If there's ever like a 100-point perk at Sephora, use it. Use your points for this because this is totally worth it.
I'm gonna get mine out tonight and try it. Yeah. It's just been sitting under there, and I have so many masks. I just haven't gotten around to it, but now I'm like, I need to try that.
You need your own little like mask Mondays.
I should. Well, I did a mask challenge in May where I did a mask like every single night for the whole month of May, but
that was a really good
lot
one.
Of masking.
That's a lot of masking.
I got through a lot of products though, so it was a good thing. I need to do that again.
Yeah.
Because I have too much.
Yeah, super fun. So thank you guys so much. I really hope that I've been in this video the whole time. I'm trying. Probably like halfway out, but you know what?
I didn't even think about
We'll figure it out. I don't edit my videos, so Lisa was like a little bit nervous. She was like, "Oh my god."
I say a lot, and I get tongue-tied a lot, so I edit my videos quite a bit because of my own not being able to speak problems. But I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
Hopefully it turned out okay.
Yeah, there's no editing here. So if I've been out of frame this whole time, I'm just out of frame the whole time. This is how we roll on MrKongsMom. So I will have Lisa's video and channel linked down below in the description box. Definitely go check her out. If you, for whatever reason, are not subscribed to her yet, you obviously should be. She is incredibly beautiful and just nice, and she has a lot of really great informative videos on her channel, and yeah, so I hope that you guys will take the time to go and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. We'll have all of the products linked down below in the description box, so if you want to go read up about anything, definitely go take the time to go do that and see if any of these products are going to be a good fit for you. So, all right, thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.